for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month.
In the worst case, infatuated on the first date. Immersed since the first day, but feelings come and go like birthdays. She throws shade, cause I ain't take her out for a minute. 2 weeks feeling like I'm winning and I'm boring at dinner. Cause I don't feel the same when I'm with her as I did in the beginning. Guess that's how I'm living. Who am I to do this shit? Don't follow through shit. There's no absolutes in this game that I play. I guess you can't trust anything that I say. A promise I make is a promise to break. Sorry to tell you I'm over it, babe. I'm over it.
On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. Yeah. Tell me what I wanna hear, babe. Tell me that you need me. Tell me what you find so funny. I promise I'm the only girl that's in LA. Not here just to take your
Money.
Give me other reasons, give me something that I can believe in. Maybe I'm just way too nice. Maybe you should live your life. Maybe I can go live mine. I'm fine, but I'm over it. On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you.
Shout out to all my guys and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for another reading. Yes, guys and goddesses, leave me some heart emojis if you are here checking out this video. In today's video, we will be pulling for your love readings and seeing what's blocking you in love. We're going to have a real and raw conversation. So if that is something you're interested in, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Shout out to everyone here. Hi, Kashana. Shout out to everyone that's here. This video I'm so excited to do. But before we get into this video, I do have a few announcements. Guys and goddesses, if you haven't, hey K Will, if you haven't already, make sure you guys check out the trailer that I put up on my channel. Yes, this Saturday, if you are in my Patreon, we will be doing a true crime reading live. We're going to be talking about, for those of you who don't know, Tamara Green, aka Strawberry. If you live in the Detroit area, you may be familiar with her, but if you're not, she was a young lady who actually danced at, I don't know if you guys heard of Kwame Kilpatrick. He was a mayor of the city, and her crime has been unsolved. Her daughter recently this year made a TikTok that went viral. It is alleged that there are some things going on and he had to do with it. So we'll be talking about that in my Patreon live tomorrow, and then I'll be putting like a more edited version on YouTube later. So if you do want more information about her, you can check out this article that I'm posting here Other than that, I will be playing the trailer throughout the show. So if you guys are interested and you haven't seen it yet, you will get to see that there, okay? Also, guys and goddesses, let me know your zodiac sign. Let me know your zodiac sign before we get into these readings. Don't forget, I will be taking questions at the end. So if you do want to ask a question, make sure you guys flood the comments with heart emojis. I will be taking them at the end. And if you want to support me, you guys know how you can do that there. Super Chat, Cash App, or PayPal, or just by hitting that thumbs up and sharing this video. So share this video with everyone that you know that needs some advice, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to get this started. Let's start off with the collective reading, okay? All right, let's get it popping. How are you guys doing? How was your Valentine's Day? I did a poll, and I see a lot of my babies are single and not dating. So that's what kind of inspired me to do this reading. There's nothing wrong with being single. Hey, I was single, before I got married, 8 years in now. But, I enjoyed my single time. Well, at first I didn't, but I ended up enjoying it. So there's nothing wrong with being single. Don't let anyone make you feel like bad for it. But if you do want to obtain love eventually, or whenever you want to, this reading is for you, okay? Or if you just want to know what your spirit guides have to say. So let's go ahead and get the collective message going. Hi, Ali. I see we got Aries, Capricorn. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and, yeah, it's just another day. It's just another day. Okay. Let's see. What is the message for the collective? What does Spirit want to say in this time? Okay. All right. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Okay. So, sometimes, especially in this society that we live in, and I see this happen with certain, not all readers, but sometimes when I see readers and certain people say like love is a distraction or different things like that, I kind of feel sad because there's nothing wrong with choosing love. Just like you can manifest healing in your life, you can manifest money and different things. There's nothing wrong with manifesting love and choosing love, even if that means choosing love, self-love for yourself. So the message is for everyone that's here to have an open heart. Hey, Rachel, we'll be picking people at the end. We're doing the collective and the signs first, okay? But for those of you that's like wanting to have love in your life no matter where it is, your spirit guides are telling you it's okay to choose love, even if that means choosing yourself. Choosing to love yourself over toxic situations. So let's see, what's the second message? Romance. Yes, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So for some of you, if you are interested in someone, let them know. Show them love. It's okay to be romantic. But I'm also getting, because for some of you, you may not be feeling that you're getting what you want. Your spirit guides are saying you have to give that in order to receive that. But for a lot of you, like Ali was saying, like, I gave myself love and forgiveness. Give yourself love. You get what I'm saying? Hey, 88 Gems, boo. Give yourself love. Give yourself the romance that you look for. You don't have to wait for anyone to give that to you, is what your spirit guides are saying, okay? Let's see. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Hi, D. Is it DL? Hi, DL. Okay. Yeah, look. I'm getting, this is a lot of self-love. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you always consider them. I'm getting a sense, some of you, if you want to manifest love, you have to act like it's already here. Before I met my husband, I went to a psychic and she actually told me to get a rose quartz to imagine what I want my partner to be down to what I want them to look like, everything. And I was able to manifest exactly what I wanted. It's okay to do love spells for yourself to attract love. Now, I'm not into binding people, but if you want to attract somebody, if you want to attract you, whether it's a love situation, whether it's a, temporary situation, whatever it is, it's okay to do that for yourself. Let's see, final card. And some of you may be even dreaming about this partner. Okay. Yes. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime, just as I was speaking. Some of you might be getting spiritual downloads or dreaming about this person, and your spirit guides are saying that's because you're close to meeting this person. If not dreaming about this person, your spirit guides are saying you may want to do some work on a soul level to attract this person if you haven't. And if you do have someone, you have to remember that this is all a spiritual connection. Everything is connected, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into the signs. Let me know your sign in the chat. We're going to get into the zodiac signs, okay? All right, let's see. Now, this could be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, okay? We're going to start with air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay? Let's ask Spirit, what's blocking you? What's blocking you? What's blocking you in your love life? Let's see. What's blocking you? Air sign, sun, moon, and rising, Venus, North Node, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. What's blocking? We got 2 cards that came up. 3. Okay. Okay, for my air signs, what I'm getting is there's a few things. Your spirit guides are saying, one, you tend to ignore your intuition when it comes to partners. I'm getting a sense that the reason why, if you feel like you haven't had success in love, is because a few things. One, you ignore the red flags. You look at the flags as they're like they're ambers, what your spirit guides are saying. And sometimes you choose to either move forward. So it could be 2 things. One, it could be that you ignore the red flags and you choose to move forward, even though deep down you know that something is wrong with this, but you tend to make excuses for your person or the people that you date. So that could be some of you. Definitely getting that. What's blocking them? Show me their feelings. Show me the truth. The other thing is I'm getting for some of you, because of what you've been through, you tend to cut people down before they even have a chance, what your spirit guides are saying. Like you might look at everything as a red flag, and your spirit guides are saying, like, sometimes it's like you're looking for a way out. Yeah. But for the majority of you, I'm getting a sense your spirit guides are saying, like, you ignore the red flags. Amber flags are red flags too, okay? Like, I'm getting a sense that a part of you have a problem with being alone is what your spirit guides are saying. Like, because you don't want to be alone, and don't take this the wrong way, it sometimes may come off desperate a little bit to the other person. And to a person that doesn't have a good heart, they know they can use that against you, is what your spirit guides are saying. You need to be more self-aware, and you need to not ignore your intuition. However relationship starts is how it's going to end. However dating situation starts, that's how it's going to end, is what your spirit guides are saying. And the sooner you recognize that, the more easier it can be for you in your love life. Let's see. How can you obtain true love in your life? How can you attain the love you want? Let's see. Okay. Okay. You have to speak the language of love. Loving words have power to change lives, including your own. So when you go out or when you're trying to attract love, if you speak negatively over yourself, like for instance, say you're the person who be like, all men ain't ish, all women ain't ish, or if you like love is a distraction, or I'm not going to find true love. Your spirit guides are saying that's what you're going to get. You get what I'm saying? I also getting a sense you need to have more compassion for yourself too. Like, it's okay to not have all the answers. A lot of us, when we grew up, we like our parents. I don't know about you, but I grew up in a household where my parents taught me religion, you know what I'm saying, the basic stuff, but they didn't really teach me like how to date or anything like that. I wasn't even technically allowed to date till I was 18, which I feel like that could be a problem if you have children and stuff like that. Like, they have to learn how to socialize, how to date and stuff. So a lot of us, we are literally just shooting in the dark. Like, you get what I'm saying? Or going by what we learned as children. So you have to give yourself compassion, is what your spirit guides are saying. And you have to learn to see things from a fresh perspective. You can't allow, like, love or wanting love to cloud your judgment, is what your spirit guides are saying, okay? All right, let's see. What is some advice for your love life? Or let's see, what else? What is the final message for your love life? Let's see what your spirit guides want to say. Okay, what do they want to say to you? Okay, let's see. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I'm getting a sense for a lot of you, you might feel like because you don't have that person or your relationship is not going the way you want, you might feel like, you know what I'm saying, you are missing out on something. Your spirit guides are saying you're not missing anything. You have everything you need. The love you're looking for is inside of you. But you have to recognize that first. Once you recognize that first, I'm getting the sense you won't have a problem attracting the person you're supposed to be with. Because I'm getting a sense it's just really a frequency. It's a frequency thing. You need to change your frequency and you can attract the person that you're supposed to be with or the relationship that you want, is what your spirit guides are saying. So that's the message for my babies. I would definitely suggest for you all to write a journal and be specific on what you want in a partner. Now, I will say this. After you write that, if the first 5 things on your list, the first 5 to 10 things are surface level, you might need to do some work and change. That I used to offer a service when we help people find love, and that was one of the things I used to have people do, to be honest. But you can do that yourself. But just write, what is it that you want in a partner? How do you want them to make you feel in particular? And that's what you want to focus on there, okay? So that's the message I have for my babies. Let me know what you guys think. I'm so curious to hear from all my air sign placements. I know you're going to keep it real, okay? All right, so we are going to go ahead and move on. Do we have any fire signs? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node? Are you here? This message is for you. All right, let's see. What's blocking you in love? What's blocking you in love? Let's have a real conversation, fire signs. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. What's blocking you in love? Let's get into it. Okay. What's blocking my fire signs? Okay. What's blocking my fire signs? Hey, Cece. What's blocking? Okay, so first things first, just because you're going on your spiritual journey, fire signs, doesn't mean that, you know what I mean? Like, just because you're on a healing journey, doesn't mean that, 1, you're undesirable. Number 2, doesn't mean that you can't form real partnerships and love. I'm getting this type of energy is giving me, Either you're in a relationship or a situationship, but you block yourself. I'm getting a lot of you overthink things. This is what your spirit guides are saying. You overthink things sometimes, and sometimes you can't really help it because, you know what I mean, those fire signs, we like to think like we have to like mull over everything, right? But I'm getting a sense like your spirit guides are saying sometimes you overthink things a little bit, and especially when it comes to the past, and I'm getting a sense that affects your love life. Like, you're the type of person. Okay, it's a couple. So this message is for two people. You're the type of person, when things don't go right in your love situation, you tend to look at what you did in the situation, but your spirit guides are saying sometimes you may overthink about the other person, and you may start to set these boundaries for yourself, but your spirit guides are saying these boundaries are really more so like to protect yourself versus, I don't want to say you don't get the lesson, but it's like you're not going deeper on what it is or what the lesson was for the love situation. Now, I'm getting a sense you might be someone that's very spiritual. And the thing is, you need a partner. If not very spiritual, you may have some strong ambitions, and you need a partner that's going to believe you. Like, if you have a partner that's not encouraging for what you do, let's say, for instance, like I'm just going to use a basketball player for some or reason, or let's say you are a spiritual advisor, like you, like me, I'm a Leo, gang. You need someone that's going to believe in what it is that you do. And if, like, I'm getting someone like you may come off rip and be like, this is what I am. I'm a basketball player. I'm a musician. I'm a spiritual advisor, whatever. Like, if they don't really believe in what you do, it's not going to work. And that's how you have it. But this is the thing you have to understand. While that is true, you should have someone that believes in you. Also, your spirit guides are saying sometimes it takes people to warm up. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's okay to have someone who has different interests in you. But I'm also getting a sense that for a lot of you, your spirit guides are saying that it's important that you don't allow yourself to be jaded by your past. Because I'm getting a sense you might have been with someone who either didn't believe you, take you for granted, or like you had to do what's best for your heart at the end of the day. Like, you get what I'm saying? Or you might have been a person like you feel like you did what's best for everyone else, but then you got the shorter end of the stick. And this may have happened to you multiple times, but your spirit guides are saying you have to make sure that you don't allow this to make you jaded, because I'm getting the sense that you don't have no problem attracting people. The problem you have is keeping sustainable partnerships. Also, your spirit guides are saying, is your list too unrealistic? Like, whereas I'm telling air signs to write their list, I feel like my fire sign babies, they got their list. But ask yourself this, is your list really based on, like, is it surface level, or is it based on, like, your protection mode? Like, I used to have a friend, right? She was Christian, right? And she was the type of person, she wanted to have someone who was like a God-fearing man. And I just told her real, because, you know, I've always been doing tarot and stuff. I was telling her, like, you need to really come down off your list. And I know this is hard for someone to believe, right? Like, I tell my people this. If you are, like, for instance, if you are a Christian or if you are spiritual, right? Maybe finding someone who's open, but they may not be, like, for instance, if I was a Christian woman and I wanted someone, I would not get someone out to church, because first off, that's the easy place to prey on you. If I was a spiritual woman, I wouldn't necessarily go looking for a spiritual, you know, I am spiritual, but if I was like single and spiritual, I wouldn't necessarily go looking for a spiritual man, because that's also a way that people can use that against you. I would look for someone that was more so open, you know what I mean? Maybe someone who was not religious, or if I'm Christian, maybe someone who, you know, they think about going to church, but not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, that's and I know people talk about this equally yoked stuff, but equally yoked means more than believing what I believe in. Equally yoked means that we are just compatible. You can be compatible with things that have someone that's more open. For instance, my husband, he grew up Christian, right? I grew up Muslim. When I changed over to spirituality, it was sort of like we had our spiritual awakening at the same time, but at the same time, he wasn't into the he was into the occult, but he wasn't like heavy like I was, like going to get tarot readings. Now he's open to it. You get what I'm saying? Find you someone that's more so open into the things you like, whether it's spirituality, whatever it is, versus like they have to have this, they gotta know this and that, they gotta know chapters of the Bible, they gotta know all the chakras, they got like your spirit guys are saying your list could be too strict, and you need to have a little bit of leeway, even if it's not on a spiritual level. Let's say, what is your list? Like if the first 10 things is surface level, or if it's like from a defense mechanism, that may be a problem. And maybe you need to ask someone. You need to ask someone who probably don't have no dog in the fight. Not your friends, or not the friends that's always like, yeah, girl, like you ask someone that you can get an honest reaction from, like, am I doing too much? I used to live by this thing that ain't no such thing as high standards. There's your standards. But in this day and age, there is some things like I do believe in there's unrealistic standards now. Some people have unrealistic standards, or some people make their list based on the trauma they've been through in past relationships or in their childhood. And that could be a blockage, is what your spirit guides are saying, whether you know it or not, okay? All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see what message your spirit wants to give to you in regarding your love life to help you here. Let's see what other message. Do you guys get what I'm saying? If I'm making sense, my fire signs, let me know in the comments. Let's see. And I'm also getting, for some of you, there are some things that you really have to let go of in order to attract a partner. It's not that you're not on the wavelength, but your spirit guides are saying there are some things you have to cut off, even if it's in the past. Stop trying to make things work with people in the past, too. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay, your spirit guides are saying, I left them in, and that was going to be one of my channel messages I put up on my community wall. I actually might still put it. Like, your spirit guides are saying, I left those people in the past for a reason. Okay, let's see. Yeah, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So appreciate this. If you're single right now, appreciate this moment right now. No matter what your love situation is, appreciate this moment. Appreciate how far you've gotten. Appreciate where you at. There's no need to, like, you survived the past. You made it. That's what your spirit guides are saying. There's no need to go back there. You get what I'm saying? There's no need to overthink. Appreciate where you're at right now, because you have a lot to be proud of, okay? Let's see. Let me get another card. Okay. So a lot of you are about to attract new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. I feel like a lot of you are doing the work your spirit guides were saying, and you're about to attract a new love. For some of you now, this could mean, like, if you are already in a relationship, your relationship is about to go into a different level, is what your spirit guides are saying. So I'm definitely getting that. Okay, let's get the final message. Final message. Final message. Okay, final message. Final message. Final message Spirit wants to give to you. Okay. Yeah, you're about to attract the love if you haven't already. If you're in a loving relationship, your relationship is about to get closer. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. And this message is for you all. When you do meet someone, keep it close to yourself. Don't run out and tell anyone. I'm telling you from experience, everybody doesn't want to see you happy in a loving situation. Some people, believe it or not, including your friends, like to see you single because it keeps you in a box. Like when me and my husband first got together, I wasn't so quick to tell everyone. You know what I'm saying? The most I probably did was change the Facebook status. That's the most, but I'm not, even now, I don't tell people really about my relationship. Like, you only know a snapshot if you look on my pages. I don't tell people. That's close to me. That's sacred. That's something sacred that was given to me from the divine. We were given to each other. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you do get in a relationship, keep your relationship very, very close to you, because I'm getting a lot of you are about to attract a new love. Okay? So that's what I have for my fire signs. I want you guys to tell me if this message made sense. Let me know in the comments below. I'm so curious to hear from you all. And yeah, until then on my fire sign placements, see you in the next video. Peace. Who we have next? We got water signs coming through. Water signs. If you are a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, this is for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me know in the chat. All right, let's see. What's blocking you in your love life? We're about to have a real and raw conversation. Let's get into it. Okay, let's see. What's blocking you in your love life? What's blocking you? Okay. Let's see. What's blocking you in your love life? What's blocking you? Okay. You know what I think it is? For my water signs, it's giving me, for my water sign. Hey, Sammy. No, I haven't done earth signs yet. Earth signs is next. For my water signs, the energy I'm getting for what's blocking you, you may be scared to love again after a bad situation. For some of you, this could be new. But I'm getting like this, whatever this was, really scorned you. I feel like you gave a lot, even financially for some of you. You might have even been supporting this person, or you may have lost a lot dealing with whatever this was. And I'm getting a sense this has stopped you because you haven't really gotten over. It's not necessarily the person. For some of you it is the person, but you haven't gotten over what you got, like what you went through. For some of you, you could have dealt with a narcissist. Let me pull some more. For some of you, hi Karen. Let's see. For some of you, whatever this was, like you really thought that this person was really for you, and you know, I'm getting, this was like a gut punch to you, and this kind of changed you. For a lot of you, I'm picking up, you might still be in pain a little bit. If not in pain, it's like, it's giving me the energy like this has really changed you, and with everything that has to do with love. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. And you might feel like you couldn't either tell this person the truth or they lied to you. Yeah. And they triggered a lot of your insecurities. Like they played on your insecurities. And this could be more than one person. Your spirit guides are saying this is what's blocking you now because you still haven't recovered from this. There's a lot of healing to be done, is what your spirit guides are saying. And I get it, because it could be scary to love again after going through something like this. I don't know, I'm getting like emotional abuse for some of you. Some of you could have actually been abused. Or you could have just dealt with someone who was really, really like, had you in the dark. and once again use your insecurities to play on you. Okay. Let's see what your spirit guides want to say. I'm getting a sense there is some healing that should be done. I'm definitely getting cut the cord ritual that you might need to do. Some work to your heart chakra. I'm getting someone who is repairing and rebuilding. That's the energy I'm getting. Let's see. Yeah. Your spirit guides are saying, though, there's a lesson that was supposed to be learned from it. And when you can appreciate the fact, I know it's hard to accept, but when you can appreciate the fact that everything is done in your favor, every lesson is for you to learn, you can appreciate this for what it is, and you can begin to let go, is what your spirit guides are saying. But it takes a level of healing. It takes a level of maturity, and it takes you having to want, and don't take this the wrong way, but you having to want to step outside of the victimhood is what your spirit guides are saying. Because whether you know it or not, this ending is protecting you. Yeah, protecting your heart. Your spirit guides are saying there's more. This relationship was supposed to teach you, or whatever this was that ended, was supposed to teach you something about yourself and about what you accept and what you shouldn't accept, is what your spirit guides are saying. There may have to be some deeper work that you have to do. Yeah, and a lot of you, your spirit guides are saying, you're so caught up by the past that you make it like it's affecting your present, and you need to start getting present in the moment. You're not in that situation anymore. For some of you, you might still be in it, but your spirit guides are saying you can't get out of it. But the thing is, if you believe that this is all there is to love, then that's what you're going to keep attracting. So it's important that you learn the lesson in within this. I'm getting a lot of you need to go to your ancestor altar, even if you need to cry, or if you don't have an ancestor altar, speak to your ancestors. I don't know. I'm getting therapy for some of you too, and see the bigger picture of what it is you're supposed to learn. And I do feel like you can overcome this, but you have to be willing to do the work, is what your spirit guides are saying. Okay. Let's see. Final message. For my water signs. What's the message your spirit guides want to give to you? I'm going to pull one. Okay. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So you can get yourself out of this, your spirit guides are saying. But you have to realize you're stronger than what you think. You're stronger than what this person told you. You are not what they tried to make you out to be. But you have to recognize that first. And it comes with having confidence in yourself and self-love, is what your spirit guides are saying. If you can do that, then you will be fine. But you have to get back to yourself, is what your spirit guides are saying. And not allow others to define who you are in other situations. And you definitely will, water signs. But there's just some work that you have to do, okay? I would definitely suggest for my water signs, probably seek it out. Even if you want to seek me out, I will be announcing some readings next week for those of you that's interested. But you can seek out a spiritual advisor like myself or anyone else. Or if not that, I would definitely suggest not only a spiritual advisor, I would definitely suggest therapy too for a lot of you. But yeah, that's my message for my water signs. Let me know what you guys think. I'm so curious to hear from you all. And yeah, don't forget my comments is a safe space. If you do want to talk, we can chat it up there, okay? All right, we are going to get into earth signs, earth signs, earth signs, earth signs. Earth signs. Okay. If you are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, this is for you. All right, let's get into it. What's blocking you in your love life? Let's see what's blocking you. Hold on, guys. Let me send a quick text. Let's have my husband warm up my food. I'm probably gonna be doing some talking in ASMR when we get to you guys' questions. And we're about to get to you guys' questions really soon. All right, let's get into it. What's blocking you in your love life? If you are an earth sign, let me know. What's blocking my earth signs? What's blocking my earth signs? Okay. Earth signs. A lot of you try to do things for the greater good when you're in a relationship, and you end up suffering in silence. Your spirit guides are saying love and compromise does not mean that you take the short end of the stick. That's number one. Like, all parties have to be happy, and you can't sacrifice your happiness for someone else. That's number one. That's the first thing I'm getting. So a lot of you, because you don't really say what it is that you like or you don't like, or you try to not rock the boat, you tend to get the short end of the stick, and then you end up suffering, and you end up being hurt at the end, and that's no good. Like, it's okay to speak up for what you want. It's okay to acknowledge when you're not happy. You get what I'm saying? Like, compromise shouldn't mean automatically that you get the short end of the stick. It should mean that you come to a common ground. And the thing is also, you won't find happiness. Like, you look for the other person to automatically pick up, like, well, if I'm doing this, then they should automatically, like, see the sacrifices I make and want to do right. It doesn't work like that. Like, people are not mind readers. You get what I'm saying? And if you say something that's cool, a person is going to just go with that. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of you, what ends up happening is when you feel like you're getting the short end of the stick, even though you didn't, like, even though you chose to do this or whatever it is, then you want out. You feel like, oh, this person, they're not for me. And what your spirit guides are saying is, you have to be open, and you can't settle. You cannot settle. That's just what it is. I'm getting a lot of my earth babies, you end up settling. And your spirit guides are saying you can't do that. Like, when you don't speak up for what you want, when you take that short end of the stick, you're settling. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's see. What advice does your spirit guides have for you all? What advice does your spirit guides have for my earth signs? Okay. Yeah, you have to know that you are a blessing in someone's life. Not saying that love's not a blessing, but you are the visuals, baby. Say no, you are the main attraction. You get what I'm saying? It's okay to be a little selfish at times. It's not even being selfish. It's just you wanting reciprocation. And your spirit guides are saying it's okay to do stuff for people, but make sure that it's reciprocated. It's very important that it's reciprocated. You being nice and taking the short end of the stick is not going to help you. That's not love, is what your spirit guides are saying at the end of the day. And until you know that you're not going to get what it is that you want in love, until you start standing up for yourself and really like not only knowing what it is you want, but not wavering on it. Like I said, compromise is coming on each other's level. It shouldn't be you don't get what it is you want. If you have someone that's not giving it to you, kick their butt to the curb. But not even kick their butt to the curb. Let them be aware of it. Sometimes people, if you don't say what it is that you want, if you don't say it like that Tory Lanez song, they're not going to know. You have to speak up for yourself. You can't just expect people to automatically know what it is that they should be doing. And I hate this saying when people be like, oh, you shouldn't have to teach anyone how to love you. They should automatically know. That's not how it works. You're having two people, and this is why relationships don't work. You have to learn each other's love language, love style. So you are teaching someone how to be with you at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? On both ends. But you both have to be willing to do that. Let's see. What is the final message your spirit guides want to give to you? Yeah, only time will tell. And the thing is, like, if you don't say anything, a person will never know. But if you speak up for yourself and let it be known what your intentions are in the beginning, give this person time, you know, like, to show and prove to you. But remember, they're proving to you. They're proving to you. They're interviewing for the job. You get what I'm saying? And always remember, look, this is the final message. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So how do you want to be loved? Do you want to be always settling? Or do you want to say that you have reciprocation? Remember that this is your love life. This is your life. You have the right to want what you want, is what your spirit guides are saying, okay? So that is the message for my earth signs. I hope this reading made sense. Let me know what you guys think. I'm so curious to hear from you all. And yeah, earth signs, let's have a real and raw conversation in the comments below if you are checking this out, okay? All right, gods and goddesses. So we are about to get into you guys' questions. If you guys want to ask a question, now's the time for you to leave a heart emoji, and let me know, and we'll see how many people who wants to ask a question there. But while you're welcome, CC and Ali. Yes, I know that's right. So you're so welcome, Rachel. So now I want you guys to leave a heart emoji. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to roll a commercial, okay? This is about, for those of you that just coming in, Strawberry. On Patreon tomorrow, I will be announcing the time tomorrow. We will be going live for a true crime reading. Strawberry was actually, if you're in the Detroit area, you know Tamara Green. Her story is very, very touching. I decided to do this first. I will be putting the more edited version on YouTube, but if you want to see the live uncut tomorrow, definitely check out my Patreon. So what I'm going to do is, while I wait for you guys to leave some hearts, I'm going to roll the trailer for tomorrow's true crime reading, and then we're going to come back and answer you guys' questions. Let me know also what you guys think of the trailer, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it.
It is one of the biggest unsolved murder mysteries in Detroit. Who killed Tamara Green?
In Detroit, a huge development in the Manoogian Mansion scandal involving a stripper who later wound up dead.
That scandal revolves around ex-mayor Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick.
For years, it's been rumored there was a wild party at the mayor's mansion that several high-profile people attended.
During the party, Kwame Kilpatrick's wife, Carlita Kilpatrick, arrived unexpectedly and observed Tamara Green performing a lap dance on Kwame Kilpatrick. I then saw Carlita Kilpatrick punch Tamara Green, causing Tamara Green to fall onto a coffee table and to break the coffee table. Carlita Kilpatrick then grabbed a table leg from the broken coffee table and struck Tamara Green once with a wooden table leg.
When the exotic dancer was gunned down in 2003, her daughter was just a child. Now she's all grown up and she wants justice.
My mom was a very popular stripper in the early 2000s, and as you can imagine, that industry you meet a lot of powerful, rich, famous people. My mom ended up having an affair with the mayor of the city, who was married at the time, so yeah. Things got messy, and the mayor of Detroit's wife actually assaulted my mother. Instead of paying my mother hush money, the mayor decided to pay off cops in the city to murder my mother. There's a lot of key points to my mother's story, but to make things a little shorter, she was murdered in a drive-by with police-issued guns. I worked in the industry myself, so I've met people who knew my mother, seen her around the mayor, and they do not want any parts of my mother's case. So to this day, it's an unsolved murder. There has been many podcasts, news channels reporting on my mother's story, a book written, a play produced, but after so many years of trying to fight for justice, I have been a standing lone wolf and have grown very tired. So the former mayor, Kwame Kilpatrick, actually ended up going to prison for various other things after reports of my mother's death. Some people think he's great, some people think he's a terrible, terrible man. But thanks to Donald Trump being his longtime friend in that industry, he pardoned him a few years ago. So now the man responsible for my mother's murder is just living his happily ever after life.
I got that fire.
All right, guys and goddesses, we are back. We are back. I hope you guys enjoyed that trailer. We will be in Patreon. If you're in the membership, all tiers on the membership, I will give you the link tomorrow, but I'm going to announce it on my YouTube channel before we go live. That's going to be our true crime, and then if you're on YouTube, it will premiere at a later date, the more edited version, okay? So I hope to see you guys there. We are going to talk about this and really, really get into this, okay? All right. So we have quite a few people who want to ask a question. Don't forget, if you do want to skip the line, you can donate if you want to skip the line. Oops, let me make sure I show the ask the question, child. If you do want to skip the line, you can do that by donating to my Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat, okay? All right, let's go ahead. We got quite a few people. Hey, Paige, boo. That's my bestie right there. Say hey to her. So if you want to ask a question, leave a heart. Leave a heart. Sierra. I'm going to keep it fair. So we're going to do the numbers game like we always do. I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 15. Between 1 and 15. You guys can spam your numbers. The person who picks the closest number, you will go first. So go ahead and leave your numbers, guys and goddesses. Leave your numbers. So go ahead and put your numbers in the chat. That's who's going to go first. Go ahead and leave your question. Okay. I'll be your numbers. I said not question, your numbers. Leave your numbers. Between 1 and 15. You can spam the numbers now. Give you guys a few more seconds. Yep, I did all the signs. So I did all the signs. For those of you that's asking. Okay, the person with the closest number. Let's see. Okay, the person with the closest number is Rachel. Rachel, yeah, Rachel, you have the closest number. So the number was 14. Rachel put in 13. All right, Rachel, go ahead and leave your question. Leave your question. Leave your question, Rachel. What are you guys eating for dinner? Look, we're gonna do a little ASMR. I'm eating some soup. I made some butternut squash soup. I make my own soups and different things like that. Me and my husband, we like to cook for each other, but we be making up stuff. We be looking up menus and stuff, or stuff on TikTok and trying to cook it. All right, let's see. My husband, I think, current feelings towards me and separation, and I want a divorce, but he doesn't want to let go. Okay. You weren't here last time, was you, Rachel? I had a question like this last week. Oh, you got steak and salad? Ooh, pizza. Ooh, that sounds good, child. Oh, what you be putting on your pizza? Okay, let's see. Okay, Rachel. Now, let me ask you a question. Why aren't you settled on the answer? That's the question, because you know how he feels. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be okay. I'm hearing from your spirit guys. He's not going to be okay with the divorce. But the thing is, this is what your spirit guys are saying. They're saying you have to be okay with moving on and moving forward without him being okay. That's what they're saying here. So you have to accept that he's not going to be okay with this. But if you're ready to move on, then you have to do what you have to do. He's never going to be okay. I think I told you this in the last reading. He's never going to be okay with it. But you have to accept it and move on. Make sure you hit the live button, Kashana. If you might be lagging because you may be behind. Let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you, because you already know how he feels, so we don't need to go into that. Let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you about it, because he's never going to be okay with this. Let's see what they want to tell you about this. Let's see. You know what? I want to use these cards, actually. We're doing the numbers games, Johnny. So when I pick people, I keep it fair, and I think of a number and I have you guys pick. So right now we're on Rachel, and then I'm gonna pick somebody else. We're gonna do the numbers game. Okay, let's see. And you guess the number. Or I might do color next time, so we always do number. Okay. Let's see. What else is... I feel like your divorce is not going to be completely final till the summertime is what I'm getting. Because it's going to be a back and forth. That's what your spirit guides are saying. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a back and forth, Rachel. The thing is, you can't back down. And this is going back into what we talked about. Your spirit guys, he's never going to be okay with the divorce. He doesn't want to let you go because he needs, someone to take out his frustrations. Like, I don't know, I'm getting narcissistic vibes. He needs a victim. But the thing is, you're going to have to be okay with moving on without him being okay. And the thing is, you can't back down. I wouldn't be surprised if this is, because this is definitely giving me hostile divorce. Definitely giving me this. He may even try to love bomb you, is what your spirit guides are saying. He may even try to love bomb you, but you have to be strong enough to really cut that cord. And I can see that you're ready to cut that cord, but your spirit guides are saying you have to be okay with doing this without him being okay. Because I'm not getting that, and I don't know if you have children, but I'm not getting that this is going to be amicable at all. You might have to fight him on getting it signed, or you might have to get, I don't know what your state does, which state you live in. I don't know, but it might be one of those things where you have to, like, because in Michigan, it's like if you got a spouse or something that don't want to get a divorce, they will force it down. Like if you try to get them to sign the papers and they don't, they'll just do a default judgment type thing. It may be one of those. But you definitely, you're definitely gonna have to be okay with him not wanting this. You have to be okay with it. It's not gonna change. So look, this is gonna be the last time you ask me how does he feel. You get what I'm saying? Because your spirit guides are saying he's not gonna be happy. He's never going to be happy. Oh, you're Muslim? Okay. Look, I grew up Muslim, so I could definitely understand. Yeah, so it could be kind of hard in those situations. But if you never got legally married and you're just married under religion, you might just have to cut the cord yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's one of those things where your spirit guides are saying you have to just move on, and you have to just it's over with. Like you have to just let them know whether you sign or not, it's over with. I could definitely understand, because in Islam it's kind of weird, but yeah, you have to just move on and be okay. You are not legally tied to this man, so that's even more. And it can be hard under religion, you know what I'm saying? But it might be one of those things where you are on the island by yourself, but you have to understand that Allah wouldn't punish you for this. You get what I'm saying? Allah wouldn't want you to be with anyone who is not treating you right. And here's the thing, the message for you. You have no tie. So if you can't get him to do what it is you want him to do, you just gotta say deuces. Change your number, move. It just have to be done. But you have to get off of this. Now it's on you to get off of this carousel, is what your spirit guides are saying. He's never going to be okay with it. He's not going to be happy. But it doesn't matter. What do you want at the end of the day? And if you're really, truly done, with him, you have to cut those ties. Especially if you're not legally. You're not even legally. So I wouldn't even be going through all of this. I would be telling him, and I respect, even though I'm not, Muslim anymore, I still respect, everyone's religion, everyone's beliefs. But I'm gonna tell you, if it was me, I wouldn't care, and I'd be like, I'm okay, so we done. Whether you sign or not, we done. Oh well, because you're not legally tied to him. Yeah. So that's just what it is. You have to cut ties. So he's never gonna be. So look, he's never gonna be okay with it. But oh well, you can't care about that. You have to live your life. So that's the message I have for you. Okay. All right. And the next time I see you here, okay, we're not gonna ask how he feel because we already know how he feel. He's not gonna be happy with it. Okay. All right, my love. Thank you so much for the support. All right, guys and goddesses, let's go ahead. You know what? We're not going to do the numbers. I want you guys to pick a color. The person with the color that I'm thinking of now, you will go next. So go ahead and think of a color, guys and goddesses. The person with the correct color, you will go next. Oh, this soup is good. Yeah, we move. Yeah, no more about him. You moving on. You leveling up in life, Rachel. Leave him in the past. All right. Sierra has the colors. Sierra. The color is pink. If you know me, you should have said pink off rip, because you guys know I love me some Nicki. So, I'm a pink all girl all the way. You know pink don't represent Nicki, but you know what I mean. Sierra, you're going next. Go ahead and leave your question. Oh, I make this soup a little too spicy. While we wait for Sierra to leave their question, I would definitely suggest for those of you that wants to know about Strawberry or Tamara Green, her name was Strawberry, her stage name. Definitely go look up articles. I will be sharing stuff on my community wall throughout the time. So I'll probably share some things tonight, some videos for you guys to look at this or to check out her story. Why is my boyfriend and I so rocky? Okay, what is both of you guys' signs? Just give me your zodiac sign and you can give me his initial. Hey, Divine Empress. Hey, K Mentality. Okay. He's mean, abusive. Okay. Leo. Are you a Leo or is he a Leo? He a Capricorn. Okay. What's his initial? Just give me his first letter initial. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Capricorn. Men can be mean at their lowest register, child. But I saw something. It's like Capricorn and Leos. We got a lot of things in common at times. On the high register and the low register at times. Yeah. Okay, let's see. T, okay. Okay, so your spirit guides are telling you like this. Your first off, your spirit guides are asking you, why are you accepting this? Because I'm getting a sense that this, no, it seems like this been going on, like this has been bubbling for a long time. Show me T. It's time for you to get out. It's time for you to get out because love is not supposed to hurt. That's what your spirit guides are saying. This person is going through their own storm, and your spirit guides are wanting you to move out the way and let them go through their own storm. This is what I'm getting. You can't, like, what this person is going through is something deeper than what you will understand. This is giving me a lot of self-worth. Not even self-worth, like they are going through their own storm internally, and they take it out on you, is what your spirit guides are saying. They're saying that, you know, a part of you has to understand, and you probably deep down understand, like, there's only so much you could really take. And I'm also getting a sense that what your spirit guides are saying, your spirit guides are saying, like, yeah, if you keep continuing in this, you're going to get caught up in the storm and you don't really deserve it. Yeah, that's what your spirit guides are saying. Like, your ancestors are telling you to run away from this relationship. And I know it can be hard because especially when you love someone, but you can't save T from the storm that they're going through. This is giving me karmic energy. This is giving me deep down, like, they have some demons they're fighting themselves. Yeah. You have to let go. If he hates you, why would you want to stay somewhere when someone hates you? Sierra, your spirit guides are saying you have to think more of yourself. You have to think more of yourself. You have to understand that you deserve better. And that's why, okay. And I can understand that it could be hard because you have a child, but your child is seeing this, and your child is going to mimic this and think this is what love is. You have to be strong and let go, because if not, you're going to, you and your child, you have to protect your child, is what your spirit guides are saying, from this storm. Yeah, and you're just going to keep getting disappointment. Why would you want to be with someone who hates you? You get what I'm saying? And I'm getting to the scissors. You need to cut this cord. It's going to hurt. What your spirit guides are saying, I'm trying to give you an out. Take it. Take this out. I'm trying to save you. It's time for you to save yourself and save your child, is what your spirit guides are saying. Sometimes we could think that, you know, it's better to be in a relationship if we have a child and them to see that. And I'm going to tell you, you do more damage to your child by staying in an unhealthy, toxic situation than you do leaving. Because I'm going to be real with you. What your spirit guides are saying, if you don't move away from this storm, it's going to affect your child, and they're going to catch it 10 times more. Because we don't realize sometimes that our children catches, our children catches the karma. Is what your spirit guides are saying. Yeah. There are some major changes that your spirit guides are trying to send you, and they say they know it's going to hurt, but you have to go because this is not going to get better, and it's never going to get on a good time. Yeah, I got the Lion, time to act. What this means is you have an opening. But you have to think more of yourself and your child and know that this person is not for you. You said it seemed like your spirit irritates his demons. It is, because this wasn't sent from this relationship. Not saying your child wasn't divinely timed and your child is a blessing, but this relationship wasn't sent from the divine for it to be forever, is what your spirit guides are saying. You two were meant to make this child, and you were meant to learn the lesson and move on. But if you don't, mark my words, love, and I'm just going to tell you what Spirit's telling me. If you don't move away from him and let him go through this storm by himself, you're going to get hit with something that you don't deserve, including your child. It's nothing you can do to change it. This relationship has run its course. And I'm just going to be real. I don't see it getting better for you all at all. Because what he's going through is something karmic. He's going through something karmic. And you're too good for him. I'm going to just be real. Yeah. I would definitely suggest, I don't know, I keep hearing your spirit guides are saying you need to seek out information and seek out help to help you get out of this situation if you feel like you don't have the strength to leave. Maybe going to therapy, maybe a spiritual counselor or something like that, but you have to leave. Because if not, I see you, if you don't leave, you know what I see what's happening? It's going to be too late, and you're going to say, man, if I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. I should have left when I had the chance. Because I'm getting danger. The card that came up is danger. Danger, danger, danger. So this is saying, like, this is telling you how this is going to be. You're never going to change this person. They only wanted you to get your energy. Energy vampires, what your spirit guides are saying. And now that the energy is done, they're ready to move on. But you have to think more highly of yourself, and you have to let go. So that's what I'm just going to keep it real. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yes. Oof. That's all it is at this point. But I am praying for you. It does take strength, and you do have the strength. But you will get out of this situation. I really do hope you take heed, and I really do hope you understand that you are worth more. Okay? All right. We only do one question at a time. If you want another question, you have to donate. All right. Or you could participate when I do the questions again. Actually, since you already had a question, you have to donate at this point. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I hope I was able to provide you clarity. We're going to go ahead and do another numbers game because I'm going to try to take. You're so welcome. I'm going to take some more because I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can, but I'm not going to be on here as long, gods and goddesses. All right, so all right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go back to numbers. I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 5. The person with the closest number, you'll go first. Go ahead and leave your numbers, gods and goddesses. Yes, we're praying for you, Sierra. This ma'am. What's your numbers, guys and goddesses? Between 1 and 5. All right, Divine Empress Aries. The number is 1. Go ahead and leave your question. Leave your question. Are any of you going to the Nicki concert? I'm excited. I know I'm excited, child. You're not going, Kashana? I will. I'll definitely have some fun for you. You know, I'm actually looking forward to rapping along to F the club up. I can't wait. My favorite part, she be like, who want to bang with Nicki? I don't know why. I love when Nicki gets in her lower register voice. I love when she do that. Like, Four Door Aventura is one of my favorite songs by her. Like, I love when she get in that lower register. Like, I don't know why. Okay. When will I find a guy that I'm attracted to that isn't a player? Genuine likes me. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. All right, let's see. So, one of my readings, and this may apply to you. I don't know what your full placements are. I know you're Aries, but I don't know why I'm hearing a sense. Your spirit guides are saying it's important for you to not ignore the amber flags. I would say amber, like they're not quite red. Okay, let me see what's your... Because I'm getting someone who... Yeah, look, it's coming right up. So what your spirit guides are saying, you can attract the partner you want, like you so desperately desire, you know, that you, when I say that, I ain't saying like you desperate, but I'm saying like you can attract any, like the partner you want, but your spirit guides are saying what stops you is a couple of things. One, I'm getting that you have a type that you go for. You definitely have a type that you go for is what your spirit guides are saying. And you might need to reevaluate that and see, like, and a type don't even have to be looks. It could just be like the type of personality, or it could just be maybe, yeah, your spirit guides are saying that your spirit guides are saying it is the type. It's the type of energy that you're attracted to. It's something that you're attracted to that you're not like realizing. So that's number one. I do feel like you're going to attract a partner, but your spirit guides are saying also too. The second thing is, what I'm picking up is, how and what setting are you meeting these people in? Because I keep getting a sense like, I would not try dating apps. Like, that's what they're saying. So if you're doing like dating apps or stuff like that, your spirit guides are saying you probably need to lay back on that. If it's not dating apps, your spirit guides are saying like you need to, it's like the where you attract the your partners. Like for instance, for a while I had an issue because for me, right, like, you know, I was a little thick little thing, right? But I would meet a lot of dudes at the club and then it would not go anywhere. Well, because I met them at the club or the bar, right? I started going to more events that reflects like me. And your spirit guides are saying you might need to do that and get outside of your normal dating patterns. So I don't know why I'm hearing. I keep seeing like, I don't know. I see you meeting someone and your friends probably hooking you up with them. Or like you meeting them outside of like what you normally do. Yeah, dating apps is a quick, like, especially I'm saying any POF, Tinder, all of that. That's a place where it's a lot of hookup culture going. Not saying that these are better, but I do hear people say they have better luck with more paid places like, you know, eHarmony and like what's the other one? Is it Match? I forget. The ones you got to pay more for. Not saying that people won't pay to just hook up, but people more so would be more liable to be looking for something more serious on there. But I don't know. I keep getting dating apps as a whole. You should just get off of there, is what your spirit guides are saying. Because a lot of those, especially those free places, those men be looking just to hook up. They looking to hook up and try to find them something right quick. So I'm getting a sense that you need to be done with that, and you need to start going to places that's more of your interest. Like for instance, I'm gonna tell you a good place if you're I'm assuming you're spiritual. A good place to meet people would be like I don't know where you're at, but like, okay, in Detroit, right, or in Metro Detroit, we got these places. I'd be looking like, man, if I had some of my single homegirls, they'll listen to me. I'd go ahead and hook them up. Like places like, for instance, like, okay, we had this place called the Boston Tea Room. They be having like meditation sessions. That's a good place. The gym, that's a good place. You know what I'm saying? Like, but make sure it's an upscale gym, not Planet Fitness. Make sure some people pay some money. So, you know, he paid some money for the membership. But I'm getting a sense for you. Your spirit guides are saying it's because of the pool that you're going to. It's not necessarily that it's pee in the pool. You may be going to a pool that's just all about the pee. So maybe not go on I'm not getting anything online for you. I feel like you're going to meet this person doing something that you love when you're not looking. Do you get what I'm saying? So I would definitely suggest for you, number one, you need to be in the present and dream about the future. So one, you need to make sure that your list when you're trying to meet a partner is more so like substantial and not surface level. So that's number one. The second thing is I'm getting to, and I keep hearing this, your spirit guides are saying that you need to get out more. Those dating apps are just a cesspool full of people that want to hook up. Number three, don't hook up with nobody. If you know that you're not looking to hook up with anybody, cut it short is what your spirit guides are saying. Like, don't hook up with somebody even though that you know that's not what you're looking for. Yeah. Let's see. And I hate to bring it up, but race, I feel like kind of plays a factor on Hinge because I was getting too many matches. I'm a black woman who dates outside of her race, mainly Caucasian men. But yeah, it's okay. Look, I'm all for it. Date who wants to date you. Celebrate who wants to celebrate you, but also be open is what your spirit guide's saying. Be open. Be open. And the thing is, though, those apps are not going to cut it, is what your spirit guides are saying. Yeah, those apps are not going to cut it at all. You need to start going to social places. I feel like that's where you're going to meet your partner. And you have to be set in your boundaries. Because I'm getting a sense, you know, I can't really see your profile picture, but I'm getting a sense you may look very attractive. You may look very attractive. I keep getting like, I can see you meeting someone at a gym that's like, I don't know, do you have like Lifetime or like LA Fitness or something in your area? Somewhere where you know people pay some money, some coin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting like Planet Fitness. Not saying you can't meet anyone at Planet Fitness, but I'm getting like an actual like membership. You should get into different things in different clubs. Yeah, I don't feel like you're going to meet anyone online is with your spirit guides. You're just going to meet hook up, because those online dating apps is all about hookup culture. Okay. You're gonna have success finding someone, though. There's someone that's gonna come in your life. I feel like they might see you out in multiple places, and then, or if you may go to somewhere and they may see you and they may end up having a crush on you. Yeah, don't hook up with them real fast. That's what your spirit guides saying. If you want something more stable, yeah. But also, don't be so hard on yourself that you start feeling like, I don't have anybody, I'm not meeting a person. You start having like heartache on what you don't have. Your spirit guides are saying, enjoy this single time, because your spirit guides are having you be single for a reason, so you can get prepared not only for this person but for yourself, is what your spirit guides are saying. Yeah. And I do want to warn you, if you keep going on these dating apps, that's all you're going to get. Yeah. So you want to make sure you have your boundaries set first. Like, if you know you don't want to just hook up with somebody, don't hook up with them. Don't hook up with them early. Don't nothing. Not until, you know what I'm saying, you showing me something. So that's number one. Number two, your spirit guides are saying, go out. I keep hearing, go out with your friends. Go out to places. Go out to festivals. That's right. I was trying to see what it is. I don't know if you're in your area, but go out to festivals. Go out to games. Not just going there to look for anybody. Don't go out there looking, but just go out and be social. What your spirit guides are saying. Because I feel like the person that you're going to meet is not going to be online. It's going to be in a social setting. Also, don't be afraid to have your friends also hook you up with some matches. Go on some dates. You know what I'm saying? People forget the old school. If you trust your friends, shit. Yeah. And don't hold back what you want. But I do got marriage in the cards for you. So I do see you getting married. I see you getting married and finding someone. You just, I know it's hard, but you got to be patient. Also, what I would suggest for you, I would suggest for you, when you go out, go get you a rose quartz. Get you a rose quartz. It's very good for attraction, and keep it close to your skin. That's what your spirit guides are saying. Get you a rose quartz. I also keep hearing, like, get you some roses if you can, to keep them around. That's going to be very good for you attracting a partner that's going to help you with your like all together with your just love life all together in your heart chakra. But yeah, you're not going to meet them online. I don't see you meeting this person online. I feel like you're going to keep getting hookups online, because I'm not against online dating for some people, but for you, I'm getting a cesspool of that. Yeah, go to these events. Go start being social. Festivals is definitely a big thing, but you're going to get married. You're definitely going to get married. Your spirit guides are saying it's just going to take some time. I do feel like, though, right now, your spirit guides want you to enjoy this time and really, really meet people. I feel like I see you, if I have to be honest with you, I see you meeting like 3 people. I see you meeting 3 people. And I see you meeting 3 people. Yeah. And I see like something coming out of them. Now, it's something you said, right? You know, I used to do love coaching. It's something you said there that I have to point out. You said, I want to be with a guy and look at him and think, OMG, he's so fine. I'm glad to have him. Your spirit guys are saying, that's cute, but that might be your problem. No, see, what you're putting out there is, whether you know it or not, you're putting out that don't get me wrong, you got to be attracted to their looks, right? But that might be the problem there, is that you have a type and that's your first thing. No, you want to say, I want to be with the guy and I want to look at him and say, OMG, he makes me feel good. How do you, instead of focusing on what you want them to look at and what you want them to have, your spirit guides are saying, write a list on how you want to feel. That's how you're going to attract your love partner. How you want to feel. How you want to feel is what your spirit guides are saying. So your homework would be focus on how you want to feel in a relationship. That should be that should be your top 10 versus what you want them to look like. Not saying, look, I'm saying that to say this. You have to be attracted to that person. But a lot of times what people mess up when they try to attract love, they look at the surface level. So all you attract is surface level relationships. You ask yourself, why do you always get hookup culture? Because your main things are probably like surface level. If you were focused on how you want to feel, that attraction, you're going to find a person who's going to look good and that you're attracted to. That's going to happen. But you should write down. Yes, you should write it down. I would write the list down on how you want to feel in your relationship, how you want your person to feel about you. Be detailed. How you want them to feel. Look, this is a little love ritual I'm giving you guys. So look, y'all get some tea. Write how you want to feel, how you want them to make you feel, how you want them to feel about you. Write it down. Be detailed. Focus on the feeling. Fold that paper. Get you a rose quartz and a pink candle. You can light the pink candle. You know what I mean? And put it on top of your petition like a glass candle. Burn it. You can burn it every day. Read that petition every day. Burn it until it's all the way gone. Burn it by your pink rose quartz and then carry your rose quartz with you. Focus on the feeling. And I will also listen to music that makes you think about the feeling of love. Do you get what I'm saying? So I hope I was able to give you some clarity, my love. Okay. All right, guys and goddesses. So we've been on here for quite some time. Look, yeah, the mall might look, go to places. You might meet somebody at the mall. Look, make sure it's the rich part of the mall if you got one of them type of malls like we do in Michigan. Look at me. But yeah. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to roll the trailer one more time. And then right now we're going to do readings for donations. I've been on here almost 2 hours now. And I have to get up very early in the morning. So if you guys do want a question, now's the time for you to donate. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and go on about our way. So I'm going to roll this commercial and then we'll go ahead and see if we have any donations. And if not, we're going to call it a night, guys and goddesses. So let's go ahead and get into it.
It is one of the biggest unsolved murder mysteries in Detroit. Who killed Tamara Green?
In Detroit, a huge development in the Manuthian Mansion scandal involving a stripper who later wound up dead.
That scandal revolves around ex-mayor Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick.
For years, it's been rumored there was a wild party at the mayor's mansion that several high-profile people attended.
During the party, Kwame Kilpatrick's wife, Carlita Kilpatrick, arrived unexpectedly and observed Tamara Green performing a lap dance on Kwame Kilpatrick. I then saw Carlita Kilpatrick punch Tamara Green, causing Tamara Green to fall onto a coffee table and to break the coffee table. Carlita Kilpatrick then grabbed a table leg from the broken coffee table and struck Tamara Green once with a wooden table leg.
When the exotic dancer was gunned down in 2003, her daughter was just a child. Now she's all grown up and she wants justice.
My mom was a very popular stripper in the early 2000s, and as you can imagine, that industry you meet a lot of powerful, rich, famous people. My mom ended up having an affair with the mayor of the city, who was married at the time, so yeah. Things got messy, and the mayor of Detroit's wife actually assaulted my mother. Instead of paying my mother hush money, the mayor decided to pay off cops in the city to murder my mother. There's a lot of key points to my mother's story, but to make things a little shorter, she was murdered in a drive-by with police-issued guns. I worked in the industry myself, so I've met people who knew my mother, seen her around the mayor, and they do not want any parts of my mother's case. So to this day, it's an unsolved murder. There has been many podcasts, news channels reporting on my mother's story, a book written, a play produced, but after so many years of trying to fight for justice, I have been a standing lone wolf and have grown very tired. So the former mayor, Kwame Kilpatrick, actually ended up going to prison for various other things after reports of my mother's death. Some people think he's great, some people think he's a terrible, terrible man. But thanks to Donald Trump being his longtime friend in that industry, he pardoned him a few years ago. So now the man responsible for my mother's murder is just living his happily ever after life.
I'm feeling groovy, man on the moon. Happiness in pursuit. Damn, it's out the juice. If you try to make a move, she a free tripod, wanna make a movie. Threesome menage a trois, me plus two. Baddies in the Austin mine, eject the roof. You can call me Austin Pies, bitch, I'm feeling groovy. Cosmic the ET, man on the moon. Kid Cudi, I be next in pursuit. Any, mini, money, mo. Damn, it's hard to choose, yeah, damn, it's hard to choose. Bitch, I'm feeling groovy. Man on the moon. Happiness in pursuit. Damn, it's hard to choose. Bitch, I'm feeling groovy. Man on the moon. Happiness in pursuit. Damn, it's hard to choose. About to catch the blues, yeah, about to act a fool. Sugar mama named Susan in Malibu, yeah. Fuck her in the pool, collect the night school. Gotta make it, gotta take it any way that I do. Bitch, I'm feeling groovy. Cosmic the ET, man on the moon. Kid Cudi, I be next in pursuit. Any, mini, money, mo. Damn, it's hard to choose, yeah, damn, it's hard to choose. Bitch, I'm feeling groovy. Man on the moon. Happiness in pursuit. Damn, it's hard to choose. Yeah. Bitch, I'm feeling groovy. Man on the moon. Happiness in pursuit. Damn, it's hard to choose. Bitch, I'm feeling groovy. Man on the moon. Happiness in pursuit. Damn, it's not the juice.
You've been seeing someone else, and I've been trying to find myself. Should've known it wouldn't last, but we built up.
All right, we are back. We are back. We are now doing readings for donation. Hey, Ashley. All right, so we have a donation from Kashana. Thank you so much, Kashana. Thank you for the $5 Cash App. I really do appreciate that. All right, go ahead and leave your question, my love. Go ahead and leave your question. If you want to ask a question, now is the time for you to donate. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings today. I had fun doing them. We'll go ahead and we're waiting for Kashana. Kashana, are you here? Okay, yep, got the question. Okay. Okay, let's see. Relationship almost 2 years. Okay. How do I start dating again? Okay. Oh, I want to be loved and feel love again. Okay, let's see. Congrats for you for getting out of that relationship. I know that's hard to do. I know it takes a lot of healing. Okay, let's see what your spirit are saying about your love life. Tell you about your love life. And it's good you're ready to start dating again. Oh, shout out to Anya G gifting memberships. Oh shoot. K Will got one. Look, thank you, Anya G, for gifting some memberships to people. Okay, let's see. All right. Since you gifted a membership, Anya G, do you want to ask a question? You can ask one next, okay? Okay, let's see. What do you want to tell Kashana? That was really nice of you. Okay, what do you want to tell? Okay, so I do see I do see love coming your way. That's the good thing, Kashana. I see love coming your way. Now, there is some things that your spirit guides are saying. Okay, you could want love, but are you really, and it could be hard in a small town, right? But they're asking you, are you putting your focus, because I keep getting like, you might be someone who's focused on like your work, or you may say you want something, but your focus is somewhere else. So I am getting like this year, if you make an effort to really, really focus on love, and if you make an effort on really, really focusing on not just like self-love is important, but focus on like trying to put yourself out there. I see this can work for you, but your spirit guides are saying you have to put yourself out there though. That's the thing. Now, whereas I gave Ari the advice, her spirit guides don't want her to get on dating apps. I get for you, your spirit guides are saying it would be kind of good for you to try to go to different like clubs. Like, I don't know if they have like something like singles clubs in your area, or like you might have to like do some type of online to get like outside of your city type of stuff, but you need to go on some dates. I keep getting like, you can't attract something if you don't have time for it. Let me see. Yes, you work a lot. Yeah, okay. That's what your spirit guides are saying. Like, you have to make time for dating, just like you would for a job. Do you get what I'm saying? Except it's less daunting, but you need to make time for it. So maybe going out to places, even if it means like, you know, going to like just different events is what your spirit guides are saying. Yeah, because I'm definitely getting a sense, it's not that you can't attract love. I actually see you going on multiple dates. Your spirit guides want you to go on some practice dates, so that's where the online may come for you, like going on practice dates. And I see you actually meeting someone as long as you put the effort in. But the thing is, you have to put the effort in. And it could be hard if you work a lot, but your spirit guides are saying you got to make that time. So when you have off time, try to go out, put your best foot forward, go do things you like. I see you meeting this person possibly at something like, oh good, you got 2 events coming up. Okay, that's good. I see you meeting this person at like a casual setting. Yeah, I'm getting like a casual setting. Yeah, for yourself. Like you should go to stuff with groups. So like maybe going to stuff with your friends or different things like that. I could see you meeting someone out. I don't know why I heard a bowling alley or skating. I don't know what. I'm getting like something fun. You need to go to something that's going to bring out your inner child too. I feel like you might meet someone there, and you look very attractive to people when you're in your joy, is what your spirit guides are saying. Like when you wear your joy, that's when you look attractive. So this year, if you want to attract love, you need to make an effort to getting out there and meeting people, and maybe use the dating app to go on some practice dates. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe that will work for you, is what your spirit guides are saying, to put yourself out there and to actually to get in the habit. Let's see, when will you meet this person, or will you meet this person? Let's see. What else your spirit guides want to tell you? Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I see you gonna meet this person. It's not gonna be overnight though, but I definitely feel like yeah, I do see that you will meet this person. But I will say this. Your spirit guides are saying, take your time. Do you get what I'm saying? Take your time. Take your time when meeting these people and just have fun. Enjoy yourself. But I do see you meeting someone. I see you meeting a partner. But you just have to make time for it. Yeah, make time for it. Someone is going to come forward to you and let you know that they have a crush on you too. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have someone that's very interested in you. Your spirit guides are saying give it a chance, but just remember to have fun. You get what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense. I'm getting, you'll meet this person when you put effort. So the more effort you put in, the more you'll meet this person, okay? So I'm happy about your 2 events. Hopefully you get some exchanges or meet some people and start going on some practice dates, okay? So thank you once again for the donation. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, Anya G, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Go ahead and leave your question. ahead and leave your question. You're so welcome, my love. What is blocking my ex from me? Love, he came back like you said, but he seems scared or something. I can't put my finger on. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Let's see. What was your sign and your ex sign again? Remind me. And what was your what's your ex initial? Let's see. Virgo. Okay. There's something about guilt that's there. They feel guilty in a way because they're not being 100% honest with you. What's blocking them? What's blocking them? What's blocking them? First off, what I'm getting a sense is your spirit guides are saying we are trying to get you to move on. So that's one thing. I'm getting a sense like this, it's looking like this may have run its course. But I'm also getting this person is hiding something from you and they feel guilty in a way. That's what your spirit guides are saying. Yeah. Something about them. Yeah, something about them, they know they're not really ready for everything that comes with being serious with you, but they don't want to fully go there because they feel like even though they give me shady vibes, they do have a respect for you. Yeah. Your spirit guides are saying this is a red flag. Like, this is a gift, whether you realize it or not, that they're not like fully coming back, and your spirit guides are saying it's time for you to move on. I feel like this person got someone else too, if I have to be honest with you, that they're interested in. They're not telling you, but they do. And they know that they can't be right for you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting a sense your spirit guides are saying this is also us divinely keeping you guys apart, because we know you deserve better, one, and two, this person is not for you. I'm getting a sense that you might be the type of person that has a good heart, good energy, and it's, as much as this person could just play, they also feel a little bit of guilt, and they like, well, dang, Anya don't deserve this. But they kind of got 1 foot in and 1 foot out type energy. So the energy that I'm getting here is really more so this person got their hands or they foot at different places. That's what it is. And they're not really ready to be 100% with you. But they don't know how to tell you that. They don't really know how to tell you that. And it's not just they don't know how to tell you that. They probably don't even want to admit it to themselves completely. But they're not being honest with you. That's what it is. Just to say it frankly. That's just what it is. But yeah, that's what I have. I hope I was able to give you some clarity. Your spirit guides are telling you to move on. It's time to close this chapter and accept this for what it is what I'm getting. Okay? So, yeah, guys and goddesses. So I hope I was able to give you the clarity that you were looking for. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to thank everyone that came out to this live. Let me make sure we don't have any more donations. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, guys and goddesses, I want to thank everyone that came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I have fun doing this. We will be back on for Patreon tomorrow. I hope to see you all there. But yeah, guys and goddesses, until then, see you all in the next video. I'm going to roll this trailer one more time, and then we're going to go ahead and be out. So until then, oh my gods and goddesses, see you tomorrow on Patreon. Peace.
It is one of the biggest unsolved murder mysteries in Detroit. Who killed Tamara Green?
In Detroit, a huge development in the Manoogian Mansion scandal involving a stripper who later wound up dead.
That scandal revolves around ex-mayor Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick.
For years, it's been rumored there was a wild party at the mayor's mansion that several high-profile people attended.
During the party, Kwame Kilpatrick's wife, Carlita Kilpatrick, arrived unexpectedly and observed Tamara Green performing a lap dance on Kwame Kilpatrick. I then saw Carlita Kilpatrick punch Tamara Green, causing Tamara Green to fall onto a coffee table and to break the coffee table. Carlita Kilpatrick then grabbed a table leg from the broken coffee table and struck Tamara Green once with a wooden table leg.
When the exotic dancer was gunned down in 2003, her daughter was just a child. Now she's all grown up and she wants justice.
My mom was a very popular stripper in the early 2000s, and as you can imagine, that industry you meet a lot of powerful, rich, famous people. My mom ended up having an affair with the mayor of the city, who was married at the time, so yeah. Things got messy, and the mayor of Detroit's wife actually assaulted my mother. Instead of paying my mother hush money, the mayor decided to pay off cops in the city to murder my mother. There's a lot of key points to my mother's story, but to make things a little shorter, she was murdered in a drive-by with police-issued guns. I worked in the industry myself, so I've met people who knew my mother, seen her around the mayor, and they do not want any parts of my mother's case. So to this day, it's an unsolved murder. There has been many podcasts, news channels reporting on my mother's story, a book written, a play produced, but after so many years of trying to fight for justice, I have been a standing lone wolf and have grown very tired. So the former mayor, Kwame Kilpatrick, actually ended up going to prison for various other things after reports of my mother's death. Some people think he's great, some people think he's a terrible, terrible man. But thanks to Donald Trump being his longtime friend in that industry, he pardoned him a few years ago. So now the man responsible for my mother's murder is just living his happily ever after life.